General Hospital spoilers. Monica's sister brings back her will. Drew becomes heir after being paralyzed. Soap operas thrive on shocking twists, family betrayals, unexpected heirs, and life-altering consequences. ABC's General Hospital has a rich legacy of keeping fans glued to their screens with dramatic storylines that stretch generations. The latest upcoming arc will center on Monica Quartermaine, her long-lost sister, Drew Kane's tragic fate, and the Quartermaine family empire. Buckle up, because this spoiler-heavy breakdown takes you through 4,000 words of shocking revelations, family feuds, emotional reckonings, and the seismic impact of Monica's hidden will. The Quartermaine matriarch, Monica Quartermaine, has been the steady anchor of the family for decades. With her health declining and her appearances fewer and far between, many wondered how General Hospital would honor her history while continuing the family's storyline. Enter Monica's long-lost sister, a character fans never expected to see. She returns to Port Charles carrying a tattered envelope and an even heavier truth. Monica prepared a final will, separate from the one read after her passing, and it changes everything. This twist instantly raises questions. Why would Monica keep a secret while hidden from the family? Why entrust it to her estranged sister? And most importantly, why does Drew Kane, not Jason Morgan, Michael Corinthos, or Ned Quartermaine, stand at the center of this shocking inheritance? Soap operas thrive on secret relatives, and Monica's sister is a classic surprise. Played by a yet-to-be-announced daytime legend, she arrives in Port Charles under the radar, first spotted at the Metro Court sipping coffee and scanning the lobby with sharp eyes. Carly Corinthos notices her resemblance to Monica and questions her identity, but it isn't until she shows up at the Quartermaine mansion that the truth drops. She is Eleanor Weber Quartermaine, Monica's half-sister through their mother. Unlike Monica, Eleanor lived in Europe for most of her life, distancing herself from the Quartermaine family's chaos. Monica, however, trusted her to safeguard an alternate will, one that would only be revealed if certain conditions were met. Those conditions? Drew's life taking a tragic turn. While the Quartermaines reel from Eleanor's arrival, Drew Kane is fighting for his life. In a twist of cruel fate, Drew suffers a severe accident. Spoilers suggest either a violent attack or a medical emergency tied to his previous brain experiments. The outcome? Permanent paralysis from the waist down. This shocking development rocks Port Charles. Drew, the Navy SEAL turned hero, is now confined to a wheelchair, grappling with his independence being stripped away. Scenes of Drew struggling with physical therapy, pushing people away, and breaking down in private promise to bring emotional depth to this storyline. But Drew's tragedy is also the key that unlocks Monica's hidden will. Eleanor gathers the family in the Quartermaine living room. Ned, Olivia, Michael, Brooklyn, Danny, Scout, Tracy, and even Sam show up for the reading. With her calm but firm voice, Eleanor explains Monica's reasoning. Monica always believed Drew had been robbed of his life, his memories, and his place in the family because of Helena Cassidy's cruel manipulations. Unlike Jason, who had carved his own path, Drew was left constantly displaced, never fully belonging. Monica's will declares. Drew Kane is the primary heir to the Quartermaine estate, including Yelku shares, the mansion, and the family's legacy holdings. In the event Drew is physically incapacitated and unable to continue his independent career, the inheritance is automatically activated to ensure his security and his children's futures. Tracy, Ned, and Michael are explicitly bypassed, with Monica explaining that they are capable of fending for themselves. Drew, however, deserves compensation for all he lost. The room explodes. Tracy faints, Ned roars in protest, and Michael demands answers. Brooklyn is stunned silent, while Olivia tries to hold the family together. Drew, wheeled into the living room by Sam, is floored by the announcement. He never wanted money, power, or control of Yelku. His pride is wounded by the idea that Monica only gave him everything because of his disability. This sets the stage for a major internal conflict. Drew doesn't want to be seen as a charity heir, but he also knows the inheritance can secure Scout and Danny's futures. Scenes of Drew quietly crying as Scout sits on his lap and tells him he's still her hero promise to leave viewers reaching for tissues. The fallout is immediate. Tracy versus Eleanor. Tracy accuses Eleanor of forging the will and demands a handwriting analysis. Eleanor fires back with letters from Monica proving her authenticity. Ned's fury. Ned feels betrayed, having spent his life protecting Yelku. He warns Drew that taking the inheritance means declaring war on the rest of the family. Michael's dilemma. Michael initially sides with Ned, but Willow reminds him of Monica's love for Drew. This plants seeds of division between Michael and his family. Brooklyn torn. As Chase encourages her to support Drew, Brooklyn wrestles with loyalty to her family versus her late grandmother's wishes. The Quartermain mansion turns into a battlefield, with Eleanor calmly standing as the executor of Monica's final wishes. While the Quartermains bicker, two women stand firmly behind Drew. Sam McCall. As Scout's mother, Sam knows Drew's strength better than anyone. She becomes his rock, encouraging him not to let pride prevent him from accepting what he's earned. Their bond deepens, sparking speculation that Drew and Sam could rekindle their romance. Carly Spencer. Carly sees how much this inheritance could protect Drew and his children. But Carly also knows the Quartermains will target Drew mercilessly if he accepts. Carly being Carly, she rolls up her sleeves and prepares to fight Tracy and Ned head-on. These dynamics open doors for old rivalries, Carly versus Tracy, and unexpected alliances, Sam and Carly working together. Business drama heats up as Drew's new inheritance makes him the controlling shareholder of Yelku. Ned and Michael scramble to block Drew, but Eleanor delivers the legal paperwork that cements Drew's status. Valentine Cassadine, ever the opportunist, approaches Drew with an alliance offer. Drew's refusal sparks a new Cassadine-Quartermain feud. Brooklyn fears her music career could be affected if her family loses their financial stability. Olivia pleads with everyone to honor Monica's wishes, but no one listens. The storyline cleverly ties Drew's personal tragedy into corporate warfare, ensuring General Hospital balances family drama with business intrigue. The true beauty of this storyline lies in Drew's emotional journey. At first, he sees the inheritance as pity. But as time goes on, Drew realizes Monica's choice wasn't about weakness, it was about justice. She wanted Drew to finally have a permanent place in the Quartermain legacy, one that no Cassadine or Quartermain power struggle could take away. A powerful scene could show Drew alone in Monica's study, reading a personal letter she left behind. Drew, I always saw you. I always loved you. This family took so much from you, and I refuse to let it end that way. You are a Quartermain. You are my son. And now, finally, this is your home. Tears stream down Drew's face as he whispers, "Thank you, Mom." This storyline sets the stage for months of explosive drama. Tracy's counterattack. Tracy could try to dig into Eleanor's past to discredit her. Michael's divide. Michael may choose to side with Drew, sparking a massive Yelku rift. Drew's new identity. Paralyzed but powerful, Drew could reinvent himself as the reluctant yet strong patriarch of the Quartermains. Romantic shifts. Sparks fly between Drew and Sam, but Carly's devotion to Drew could complicate things. Cassadine trouble. Valentine or even Charlotte might target Drew to regain Yelku control. Scout's role. As Drew's daughter, Scout may emerge as the future of the Quartermains, uniting warring sides. Monica's hidden will, Eleanor's shocking return, Drew's paralysis, and the Quartermain Civil War all combine into a storyline that pays tribute to Monica while pushing Drew into the spotlight. It's heartbreaking, dramatic, and full of soapy twists that will keep General Hospital fans buzzing for months. Drew may have lost his ability to walk, but in Monica's eyes, and now in the eyes of Port Charles, he has finally gained his rightful place as the true heir of the Quartermain legacy.